The Activa E is definitely Honda's premium electric scooter offering, but it isn't available pan-India. What is this, the QC1. This is Honda's more affordable and more conventional electric scooter of the two. It costs 90,000 rupees and it targets the younger as well as the older members of the family. And to begin with, it's only going to be available in 6 cities, not 3, with expansion soon to begin thereafter. So, does this make more sense than the Activa E or not? And is this a better deal than some of its rivals? We'll find out in this video. Now, the first word that comes to mind when you talk about the performance of the QC1 is underwhelming. It gets only 2 riding modes, not 3 like the Activa E, Econ and Standard. And the top speed in Standard mode is 50 kilometers per hour. Yes, just 50 kilometers per hour, which too it takes quite some time to reach. In the Eco mode, the top speed is restricted to 30 and 33 kmph, which is shown on the speedometer. So, when you're out on the road, even when you are, say, in the top mode at 50 kilometers per hour, it is a struggle. It can barely keep up with traffic, and overtakes take a lot of time and you have to plan them well in advance since there is no extra juice on hand to propel the scooter further. And as a result, you are sort of in a little bit of a hazardous situation because in order to maintain with the traffic, you have to ride the scooter at full throttle, but it's still not going at full throttle. This is unlike, say, some of its rivals like the Chetak or the iQube, which have a slightly higher top speed even in their base spec models. The Chetak has it around, say, 60-65 kmph, whereas the iQube is at 68 kilometers per hour. The throttle calibration still is very natural, very neutral, but it doesn't go, and that is our biggest issue with the QC1. Now the QC1, like a traditional scooter, gets under-seat storage space. No swappable batteries here. There is a fixed battery pack located between over here, which is of 1.5 kilowatt hours. Now you might say that 1.5 kilowatt hours, that's quite less, and when you account for the usable battery capacity, that's going to be even less. So what is the realistic range? Well, Honda claims that the IDC range is 80. Now we rode this scooter and at 30% drop, it only went for 17 kilometers in the 30. So basic maths, in standard mode, you should expect around 55 to 57 kilometers on a full charge. And if you want to factor in eco mode, which we told is a potentially hazardous situation because you can't ride it quickly, you can expect, say, 65-70. So realistically, you are looking at just 70 kilometers of range or say 55-60 kilometers of range. And that from a 90,000 rupees scooter is quite lacking. And we hope that there was a DTE also present over here because the console has very limited data and still it misses out on a basic functionality of DTE readout, which means you have to do some mental maths when you're out on the road, figuring out what is the battery percentage, where exactly do you want to go, how far is it, and how much this scooter can still continue to ride. And it won't even charge up rapidly. The charger provided is of a lower rating. Hence, when you drain the small battery pack, you will still have to overnight charge it for it to be fully charged the following morning. At first glance, the QC1 doesn't look that different from the Activa E, but start to approach the scooter and you will notice that it isn't quite as premium an experience. The feeling is still of an affordable, low-cost e-scooter and not of something that one should hope from Honda. Furthermore, the negative LCD screen is severely lacking data and has no connectivity options at all. Comfy stance, neutral handling, and well-tuned suspension means at least you won't be bothered while riding. Yes, the seating space is a little less for two-up riding, and that will also drain out the battery faster. So compromises are going to be a part of this scooter's life. Now, there is no official full form of QC of the name QC1, but we think it is quite compromising because it doesn't have the performance to keep pace with city traffic, nor does it have a decent amount of range on offer. It also misses out on modern techie features, and even basic readout like DTE is missing from the scooter. Yes, it does handle our poor roads in a rather neat manner, and convenience factors like an under-seat storage is present on this scooter. So only and only in case if you want, say, a second or a third scooter in your family and you are not bothered with a lot of performance or a lot of range, but you respect that Honda badge of honor, should you consider getting the QC1. But even then, for 5 or 7,000 rupees more, you can get the base versions of the Bajaj Chetak as well as the TVS iQube, which make far more sense. So what do you think about the Honda QC1? Is it actually sensible? Would you get this over the Chetak or the iQube? Do let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell notification icon. Follow us on our Instagram page because we bring cool short format content over there as well. And before I end, please wear riding gear on all your rides. Stay safe and we shall see you soon.